Today we're going to talk about the minor pentatonic scale and how we can apply this to using them as chords in your solos and riff writing. We're going to begin by playing the minor pentatonic scale in the key of A and fret 5. So that's 5-8, 5-7, 5-7. The notes being A, C, D, E, G, A. Do that slowly. Let's play that up an octave. Fret number 17. We're going to be playing. Same shape. A, C, D, E, G, A. Now let's play this on one string. String number 3, starting in fret 2. A. Up to fret 5, then 7 is C, D. Fret 9, 12 is going to be E, G, and then A. Let's do that consecutively, nice and slow. Now starting with our first chord, we're going to play A5. Now this is interesting, we've got the root note A on string 3, and directly above it, in fret 2, we've got E, which is the 5th. This is making an A5 chord. So this theory or this figure applies going up the neck. We've got A5. Fret 5 is C5. You'll notice that the notes on the 3rd string are the minor pentatonic notes. A, C, D, E, G, A. Now let's use this open A string, string 5, to accompany it. We're going to go. Okay, let's work on those notes again. We're going to go from fret number 2, string 3, A, 5-7, 9-12, 14. Now, the second octave is often overlooked, so let's carry on up there from fret 14, which is A, right up to 17 is C. Moving 2 frets higher is D, 2 frets higher is E. Now, for those of you only who have 24 frets, we've got E, and then up 3 frets to 24 is our G. We could bend it. That's your A, but let's go back to fret 14 and down to fret 2. Okay, so now let's play those chords using that pedal tone, which is a repeating note after each chord. Alright, now let's make that a bit more interesting. Just use half of it. We could use the open string. Now, let's go all the way up to fret number 14. Going to come backwards. I'm going to turn my volume right down now to get more of a clean tone, and I'm going to go. I'm going to use some pull-offs now, ascending. I'm plucking string 3 and 4, pulling off, hitting the A string. Descending. Okay, now let's play that scale on string number 5. We're moving up the minor pentatonic scale. Conveniently, this is the open A string. That's a 10, not a 9. 0, 3, 5, 7, 10, 12. Now let's do a pedal tone, playing 3rd fret on string 5, but then accompanied by the open A string. 5, 7, 10, 12, descending. Again. Okay, so going up that scale using those chords, remembering we've got A, C, D, E, G, A. We're just going to try and spot a non-diatonic note, or more so a note that's not in that minor pentatonic scale. So first of all, refreshing our memory, we've got A, C, D, E, G, A. Okay, so we're going from A and E, we're fine. C and G, we're fine. Okay, we've got D, and we've got the A. Okay, now we're going up to the E there. Let's go to the G and fret 10. So it's definitely going to be fret 9, fret 12. Now let's go back to fret number 9. We've got E, but we've got B in the bass. Okay, so B doesn't feature in that minor pentatonic scale. A, C, D, E, G. So while it's not in that scale, it still sounds pretty cool. Okay, so here's some ideas. We can first of all pedal tone up the 5th string. We could slide up that string. The 3rd string from A on the 2nd fret. Now let's go back to those chords. Fret 2, 5, 7, fret 9, fret 12, fret 14. Turning my volume right down. Let's simplify that as well. We're going to go. We'll try and make a riff out of that. We'll make an even more simple riff, just 2 notes. 3 notes. And then descending. Now this is a good time just to remind ourselves of the scale that we're coming from and the surrounding scales in that area. So let's go to the A minor pentatonic scale. Now on string 3 we're going to go 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. This is what we call pattern 3. So let's come back down to pattern 2. We're going to start on fret 3, which is the G. The root note neighbours it in fret 5. So we'll play that note, but officially the scale starts from the A. 3, 5, 3, 5, big stretch, 2, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. Let's go down that scale. Pattern 3. Bit faster on that one. A simple little idea, repeating strings. Same idea but descending. Now how I'm getting that quiet sound is a little bit of muting, which what we call a palm mute. The back of my palm, this part here, resting on the tremolo. I'm just going to go like this with the mute, now without, with the mute, without. Now the whole scale with that palm mute. Okay, now neighbouring it the other way. We've gone from pattern 2 to pattern 3. Now let's use this part of the neck, pattern 4. We're just going to look at pattern 3, 5, 8. Now we're going to go 8, 10. Then we're going to go 7, 10. That was a 7, 10 again. Now it changes 7, 9 up to 8, 10. 8, 10. Let's do that pretty slow. Going back to pattern 3, reminding you that can be played an octave higher. I'm using my fret dots, ignoring the dot in fret 1. I've got first dot, 3rd fret, second dot, fret 5. So I'm going to come right up here to our second dot, which is fret 17. This is pattern 3. Okay, the neighbouring scale, pattern 2, starts in fret 15. Now this is a bit of a tough one to get, but pattern 4 is right up there. And summarising what we've talked about, we'll look at it 4 ways. We're playing our pentatonic chords. We're going to descend. Going up string 5, minor pentatonic. String 3 going up. Hopefully that gives you some ideas. Remember your notes in the minor pentatonic are A, C, D, E, G, A. Try and find those round the neck as well, and maybe use those chords elsewhere. Come over to guitarclarity.com also. Check us out. We've got a full curated course waiting for you.